The fastest growing AI agent in history just crossed 131,000 stars on GitHub. 3 weeks ago, when we covered it, it had 75,000. It nearly doubled. HERMES agent by Nous Research, the only AI agent with a built in learning loop that creates skills from experience, improves them during use, and builds a model of who you are across every session. This is what changed, and why it matters more than ever. Let's put this growth in perspective. 56,000 new stars in 3 weeks. That's faster than Claude Code, Codex, and Cursor combined in the same period. It's now the number one trending AI agent framework on GitHub. And it's not hype. The repo has 19,800 forks, 489 watchers, and 136 releases. This is an actively shipped product with a research team behind it that raised $50 million and published at ICLR. What changed since our last video? First, if you are coming from OpenClaw, you can migrate to HERMES with one command. Your settings, memories, skills, API keys all transfer automatically. Second, version 0.12 shipped with massive updates. WhatsApp, Signal, and email messaging. You can now text your agent from any platform. Voice memo transcription. Send a voice note, HERMES understands it. Built-in cron scheduler. Set tasks to run at 9 a.m. every day without you touching it. And Subagent parallelization. Spawn isolated agents that work on different tasks simultaneously. For anyone new, the learning loop is why this agent is different from everything else. Most AI agents start fresh every session. HERMES remembers 5 components. 1. Agent curated memory. It decides what's worth remembering and nudges you periodically. 2. Autonomous skill creation. After complex tasks, it writes reusable skills automatically. 3. Full text session search with AI summarization. 4. Dialectic user modeling call. It builds a deepening model of who you are, your preferences, your patterns across every conversation. 5. Self-improvement. Skills get better every time they're used, based on GEPA research published at ICLR 2026. The skills system is genuinely impressive. HERMES has 25 plus skill categories built in. But the killer feature is it creates new skills from your workflows. You do something complex once. HERMES watches, extracts the pattern, packages it as a reusable skill. Next time, it handles it automatically. And these skills improve with use. Every execution feeds back into the skills quality. There's even a skills hub at agentskills.io where you can share and install community skills. Open standard, not locked to one platform. Model flexibility is unmatched. 200 plus models via OpenRouter. Nous Portal. NVIDIA Nemotron. Xiaomi Mimo. JLM. Kimi. Minimax. Hugging Face. OpenAI. Anthropic. Switch models with one command, HERMES model, no code changes. Zero lock-in. And it supports mixture of agents, route different tasks to different models based on what they're best at. Code tasks to one model, creative writing to another, analysis to a third, all automatic. Infrastructure is where HERMES separates from toy agents. 6 terminal backends. Run locally, in Docker, over SSH on Daytona, Singularity, or Modal serverless. This means HERMES can run on a $5 VPS, a GPU cluster, or a serverless function with near zero idle costs. It's not laptop bound. You can deploy it once and interact from Telegram, Discord, Slack, WhatsApp, Signal, or email. One gateway process handles all platforms. Your agent lives in the cloud, and you talk to it from wherever you are. The messaging gateway deserves its own spotlight. Think about this. You set up HERMES on a cheap server. connect Telegram and WhatsApp. Now you have a personal AI agent you can text from your phone anytime, anywhere. It remembers your previous conversations. It has access to your files and tools. It can run scheduled tasks in the background. Send it a voice memo from the gym and it transcribes, understands, and acts. This is what a personal AI assistant was always supposed to be. Not an app you open, an entity that's always available. The research backing is real. News. Research isn't a startup building a wrapper. They published GEPA at ICLR 2026, one of the top AI conferences in the world. Their HERMES models have over 50 million downloads. The self-evolution pipeline uses DSPy for trajectory optimization. There's built-in Atropos RL environments for training your own tool calling models. Trajectory compression utilities. This is research-grade infrastructure disguised as a consumer product. And it's MIT licensed, completely free. Setup takes 30 seconds. One command. curl-fssl, the install URL, pipe to bash. Works on Linux, Mac, WSL2, even Android via Termux. Then run Hermes. Pick your model and you're going. Hermes tools to configure capabilities. Hermes gateway to start messaging. Hermes setup for the full wizard. If you're migrating from OpenClaw, run Hermes Claw Migrate and everything transfers automatically. Persona, memories, skills, API keys. How does Hermes compare? Claude Code is excellent for coding, but it doesn't learn. Codex is powerful, but locked to OpenAI. Cursor is great in the IDE, but that's it. Hermes runs anywhere, uses any model, learns from every interaction, and lives on 17 messaging platforms. It's the only agent that gets better the more you use it. 131,000 developers agree. The trade off? It's more setup than Claude Code, and it's not as polished in the IDE. But as a personal AI agent that evolves with you, nothing else comes close. 131,000 stars, doubled in 3 weeks, built in learning loop, 200 plus models, runs anywhere, learns everything. This is the agent that evolves with you. Comment Hermes, and I'll send you the complete setup guide with install commands, model configuration, and messaging setup. And if you're watching this and haven't subscribed yet, AI is reshaping everything faster than anyone predicted. Staying ahead isn't optional, it's mandatory. Subscribe. It may cost you a minimal amount of time, but it means the world to us.